Hi everyone, my name is Gregory Scott. It's really nice to be with you today. And this is your monthly intuitive tarot reading for the month of September 2014. And September is the last month of summer. So this is very much about discerning what has happened in the last couple of months, kind of winding down from those hot summer days, and to really take stock and to bring in the harvest. So the way I'm going to do this reading is I'm going to choose 4 cards, and each one of those cards is going to represent a week of September, and then I'll choose a final card to give the overall theme for the month. So I'm just shuffling my cards, and I'm going to use the Radiant Rider Waite deck for this reading. There we go. And let's see what's coming up for you in September. Okay, so the first week of September starts with the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is very much about conflict, but if you look at that closely, you'll notice that it's children kind of fighting. So what that means is the first week is there's the potential for there to be kind of silly squabbles, encounters that are less than mature, kind of, egos clashing against each other, and there to be a little bit of, what's mine is mine and you're wrong and I'm right. So these aren't serious conflicts. These are petty squabbles and little situations that you can really avoid by taking the high road or looking at things from a more mature perspective. So just be aware of that. This kind of energy, it's about people trying to get ahead by doing things, either taking shortcuts or not being as honest as they should, and it's just little petty kind of behavior. So just be aware of that, and be aware of it within yourself as well. The second week of September is interesting because first of all you've got the 5 and then you've got the double 5, which is 10. So the first meaning of this card is that this is magnified and it's doubled, and that can mean that those silly little problems can really become something much more serious if you let them. So in that first week, really just make sure you only fight the battles that are worth fighting, and you don't engage with everything. Some things you just need to let go, and it's that choice between, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? This card, the second week of September, is really about financial success and stability and solidity. And it's transitioning into a period that's much more fruitful for you and much more solid and structured. So by applying yourself in the first week, rather than beating, in inverted commas, your competitors, if you focus on your own work and what it is you want to do, then you'll build much more security and structure for yourself. If you engage with those battles, you'll create genuine entrenched problems for yourself. So really, you've got a choice here at the beginning of the month. Make sure you choose the kind of high road, the long-term goal, the long-term perspective. The Knight of Cups is here representing the third week of September, and the Knight of Cups is really a really romantic figure. This is, Neptune in love. This is a kind of shift in focus. The first 2 weeks have really been about bringing in that harvest and being discerning and trying to figure out where you're going to go in terms of your working life and how you're dealing with other people. Now, the second part of the month really shifts into a much more romantic feeling energy, and you're really going to embody that Knight of Cups energy. It's very sensitive, it's very emotional. You can see the fish here in his armor, and it's very much about getting in touch with those feelings, but it's also romance, spirituality, and the real finer side of life, the more refined feelings that really speak to depth and dreams and what it is you want to achieve in your emotional life. So that's week 3. So expect to fall in love with something or someone. And then finally, week 4 of September is the Sun. And the Sun really speaks for itself, and that's interesting because the Sun is about happiness, it's about energy, it's about enthusiasm, and you really end this month, on a high note, on a positive note, and that last week of September is really an emotionally sunny period for you. And what's interesting about that too is, like I say, September is the last month of summer. So this is really a representative ending of that season. You end it on a high note, you end it, with a bang, and those summer months are now coming to a finish, coming to a close. I'm going to draw a final card to give an overall theme for this month. I'll just shuffle those cards again. And I've got the Ace of Cups. And this is really wonderful. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. It's love, it's kindness, it's compassion, it's spirituality. You can see that dove of spirit connecting with that cross. It's spirit meeting physical reality. So the love of spirit connecting with the earthly reality, creating serenity, love, and a real feeling of positivity. And it's a gift from the universe. So really, this relates to both parts of the month. It relates to making the right choices at the beginning of the month to really build something solid and strong in terms of your working life. And then it relates to the second part of the month as well. Going with your romantic emotional feelings, allowing yourself to love what it is you do love, allowing yourself to enjoy the final week of the month, the season, allowing yourself to be enthusiastic, to connect with what it is you love, and then really creating wonderful positive feelings within yourself as a result of that. So it looks like a magical month of work and real depth of emotion and character within yourself, and the real potential to be happy and to experience real joy and to experience real enthusiasm and lust for life. So that's really what I see coming up for you in September. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can get in touch via the website, which is gregoryscott.com. Just click on the bio tab or the readings section and you'll see the types of readings I do and all the information you need there. You can also find me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/gregoryscott444. And you can also send me an email. The address is readings@gregoryscott.co.uk. Have a wonderful September, and I will be with you here on the YouTube channel for the daily tarot readings, for the monthly horoscopes, and all the other astrological videos that I do. Have a wonderful month, and I'll speak to you soon.